saw you were on the back of the couch on top of that nice soft blanket up there. Hi, I've got your chicken. It is cool out here this morning. It feels awesome. Upper 50s, low 60s. I didn't look, but that's got to be what it is. Low humidity. It just feels excellent. Don just opened up the garage door, but he's not actually started to bring Ruby yet. Here's Morris. I came out and Tux hopped down and then he swatted poor Morris. Well, Morris didn't run off. It didn't escalate. So that's good. Poor boy. Here comes Ruby. I like it this morning. The air feels so fresh. This feels really nice. I'm gonna water my tree. I love walking the stairs first thing in the morning with my knees. But my big tree down here needs water. It's looking so good. I want to make sure it stays looking good. Hey, Donnie. My fountains okay over there? They got enough water in them? Please double check for me. Hey, buddy. I'm glad you're not as afraid of me coming and going on the stairs in the morning as you used to be. You used to send him to the gas grill, to his fallout shelter. It used to really scare him. He's got used to it now. Hey guys, hold down the fort, okay? Oh, it just feels so great out here this morning. I feel hot, so the cool air feels really good. You get up and running around in the morning, it's like an exercise workout trying to get out the door. Good morning, Ruby. Well, Ruby says it's 59 out there. A while ago I saw 61, so little pockets of air here around the city. Slightly different temperature. It's sunny, it's pretty, it's not supposed to rain today. And it is shopping day, so that's definitely something to be excited about for me. Johnny just got out at 7:24. He ran upstairs in the garage. Well, run is a little bit of a not correct adjective. He hustled. He moved as fast as he can with his boot to go start a 3D print. He has that printer hooked up to an A switch, so he can turn it off if something goes awry. And he also has a camera watching the print, so he can see what's going on with it. Obviously not during class time, right? And of course Don's at the house too if he needs to send him out there. But anyway, he's something he wanted to print this morning. Besides robot parts, which he is now working on for the June competition, he also occasionally has sent gifts for friends' birthdays, a little animal figurine or something to the printer. So twice this morning I've already thought about, you know, these are the last few days coming downtown, and I'm really having to hold back getting upset about it. And I know it's going to be okay, right? It's just a transition. It's a great opportunity for Johnny to, you know, graduate high school and go down to UNCC, but you know, since 7th grade for him, so 6 school years, I've been driving Ruby downtown twice a day and back. And you know, it's just what I'm used to, and it's really hard some days. Like today, I'm sure I'm a little emotional because I'm super tired on top of, I mean, like I had 5 hours of sleep, so I'm about to keel over. I'm very tired. You know, I'm really tired and everything, and I know there's all these, you know, pros to not being on the road anymore. I've worried about something happening to Ruby out there with those crazy people during rush hour that I, you know, would rather not be out there in that traffic sometimes. It can be scary. I can get more sleep. But when I think about the things I'm going to miss, like looking for EVs on the road and content for you guys, although it'll change to something else, you know, spending time in the car listening to my book and seeing the changing seasons on the, you know, foliage that's on the route, and there's just so many things right now, and I'm trying to hold it together. And yeah, so today's Thursday, so tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday are the last 3 days for AP Stats. You know, the high school year lasted longer than the college school year. The college is all done at St. Augustine's now. And then I don't think we're coming downtown Wednesday of next week, I don't think. And then Thursday is senior breakfast, senior awards ceremony, stuff like that. So we will be down here Thursday, and probably close to the normal times as the senior breakfast is going to start in the morning. And then not Friday. And then next week, Monday is rehearsal downtown at the Performing Arts Center, and Wednesday is graduation. So May the 24th at the Performing Arts Center. The rehearsal is at a reasonable time in the morning, and unfairly, I think graduation begins at 8 a.m., which means we have to have Johnny downtown at 6:45, which is an hour plus earlier than we normally have to be downtown. Somehow I just think that's not right. I know they're trying to fit all these graduations into that building in a very short period of time, but I don't know, any graduation that would take place before, say, 10 o'clock in the morning, I just sort of think it's unfair to families, because don't you want to go do brunch or lunch or dinner at some restaurant or something afterward? How about older people, you know, family members that aren't used to coming downtown that want to come see you graduate, but that's a little bit of a hardship on them to be downtown at that time of the morning? I mean, there's just lots of thoughts about it. So anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more drives downtown, and you know, probably for a couple of those, Dawn will be with me, like for the awards ceremony day and the and graduation. I don't know about rehearsal, but maybe rehearsal too. I guess for graduation, Johnny has to be inside at 6:45. Obviously, Dawn will be dropping us off right in front of the door and then going and parking and walking in. So I guess, you know, probably we'll be driving Jules some of those days, and it won't even be Ruby. But anyway, it's getting close to the last days downtown, and I'm going to try to not start crying with Johnny in the car while I'm driving, right? Because I don't want to put that on him. But I know he's having mixed feelings too, right? You're ready to graduate, but you don't want to leave your friends, your teachers, your support network, what you're used to. I'm sure he's having some similar, and you're excited about going off to college, so I'm sure, you know, I'm sure it's a mixture of emotions for him as well, but I don't want to compound his emotions with mine, because, you know, it'll be okay, but I am having moments where I'm struggling a bit here. This last week is maybe even a little harder than I thought. There's where Don took the dirt in the wheelbarrow from yesterday. Basically just got the dirt back up off the asphalt. He does that every 2 or 3 years because, you know, runoff collects there. It is just a very pleasant morning out here, and I didn't notice at the far part of the trail, but up here they've definitely mowed. We can hear the church construction, and somebody actually like mowed, like went and got more of the places I care about mowed. So wow, that's awesome. It's in the low 60s. We thought about a jacket for 30 seconds and then left them in the car, knowing after walking for a few minutes that we would not care about the jacket anymore. And I'm on pretty good time to meet Michelle without running late. Well, hello there, Mr. Turtle. Well, you actually are not a snapper.
Nope.
Yellow belly slider. You might be that guy that we seen in the water the other day.
He's a big boy. He's been around a while.
He's been around a while. You go back where people won't see you, okay? Because sometimes people don't do the right thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he could easily be the one that was in the water 2 days ago around the corner over here. I guess this is where I'd just be thankful that the spot on this side of the sign is open. And little angel Michelle will be here in a minute. That is a BB-8 baby toddler Halloween costume. It's absolutely adorable. She's here and she has a new purse. Now it's official Harry Potter.
Yes, $25 at TJ Maxx.
Wow. And so you have finally ventured into the crowd that is the new Fuquay store?
Love it.
Yeah,
yes, I love TJ Maxx.
Yeah, well, I figured you would be in there pretty quick, but it's a zoo.
It is.
That parking lot can barely hold the eggs up breakfast place and the takeout and the urgent care. They're like squeezed out because so many people are shopping at the TJ Maxx. Michelle and I are admiring this. It's kind of spooky good in its own way. Pretty neat. Whip it good. It's for my Devo. I remember singing that in front of my mother. She didn't appreciate it too much.
Did you know how to do the dance?
I don't think so. There was a dance that went with it too.
I didn't know it though.
I didn't know the dance.
But me.
But I knew the words. The ones that annoyed my mother. My poor mother, God bless her soul. I'm glad I touched it because it was weird. Because when I'm with you, I look at all of the unusual objects.
You have a great
It's
eye,
Harry
Mary.
Potter. For $4, I'll risk that the solar panel works, and Dawn should just count as blessings that it's not a real cat. Are you getting ready for Halloween again? Aw, if I didn't do Legos, I might do puzzles, but since I do Legos, but it's cute. If you need paper clips, you should be here today. You can buy a lifetime supply for 50 cents. Those are actually binder clips, but these are smaller, regular and this is a podcasting microphone and it's $3, but the actual microphone is gone and just the brackets are here. And the brackets I'm sure are worth the $3, but what would you bracket on it? Dang it. I don't even think I know what that is. A portable telephone amplifier, probably something we definitely don't need anymore and is why it's here. This is pretty, the clock. She found another one. For Connor though, right? Because he does all this cool stuff with them for Halloween stuff. Yeah. I was tempted by the elf, but decided I can resist a few things. Sometimes things have to go home just because they need a home. What are you gonna do?
Stop at Dairy Queen.
Stop at Dairy Queen. I thought it was love my bug, like my little bug, like my baby, but Michelle has properly interpreted it for me. What is it?
I love my aunt.
Well, as many ants as are in my kitchen and we can't, and in the yard, no. But you get it for your aunt.
I'm Miami Vice.
I was going to say you were Hawaii 5-0. Where are you? You're lucky it's not the right size, or I'd be stealing it. Thanks for shopping.
Happy birthday.
I might have a little something here for when I get home. I'm excited. I'm excited. Do I have to wait till Saturday?
Nope, you can open it when you get home.
I just can't open it before I get home.
Right.
Okay.
You have it going on in your mind like, what is it? What is it?
Everything from Michelle is always awesome, so yeah, I will. All right, girl, I'll see you next week. Love you too. Bye. So I got the storage bin, $4, and everything's packed in here. The solar kitty, 4 pieces of clothing, a couple of mugs, and one little thing for Dawn. Ruby says it's 82 out there. Just listening to my book, enjoying the afternoon drive. Was a little crazy back toward Fuquay with people not obeying a closed lane on 401 and just kind of driving a little reckless, but once I got past those people, or rather they got past me, it was all good. I'm on time for 2:15 pickup, so that's good too. Do you think Michelle was generous? I think she may have gone a little overboard, but I sure am excited to open it all. This gift, we know what this is. Some of us know. It has the right rattle.
Sounds like jewelry.
Well, that one's Legos.
So what is this? Your birthday is not till Saturday. I know for a fact.
Don't you know that all these things are week-long events?
I got to run out and get you something. So, you know, I got 2 more days.
Oh, this is one of the Moana sets, and it's got a dolphin in there with a little cute little cute girls. And a
Aw,
slot little
thank you,
slide
Miss
in the
Michelle.
palm tree. It's Legos. All Legos are appreciated. I was gonna say this butterfly theme. It's all butterfly.
Butterfly
theme.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, she knows me well. This is true.
She got this cute little thing, whatever that
and
is.
these are it's an Easter egg with some building blocks, Lego compatible bricks in it. Some cute Easter thing.
Where's the chocolate?
Where's what?
Where's the chocolate?
The chocolate. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's my cat friend. I want to say Gibi.
Gibi. Oh, it's a.
Oh.
What is a washcloth?
I think it's a wash. It was a washcloth. Oh my goodness, down here too. I like Gibi. He's the little guy that's in Ruby up on the left up there on the thing.
Sure.
It's this kitty. This black kitty. He's an anime kitty. I just like him because he's black and he's cute and yes. Oh, Pokemon. Every birthday and Christmas has got to have a little bit of Pokemon. Yep.
Yeah. It's got an egg.
Yes, these are all Pokemon critters, things. One of them, I think this maybe goes on the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Charizard, Pikachu, and Sphealo.
Yeah. Whatever.
Don's like, okay.
Sure it is.
Sure it is. Yes.
Whatever.
Michelle knows.
I know she knows. She plays Pokemon.
I think Michelle went to a convention and this is a custom minifigure.
Oh.
Just based on the size of the bag and the jingle. I don't know that for sure, but she has gotten me a few custom minifigures before, so I'm just looking for the scissors.
Yeah, they're in there. I was using them.
Here's them here.
All right.
I can't swear to. It could be earrings jingling in there too. It's not a minifigure. It is a
Church key.
hummingbird mosaic keychain. Very cool. Michelle knows that I love my birds.
Yeah.
She's got a little bit of all of my passions here.
How many days we going to be here till Saturday? Opening these things?
A while. Now, a lot of the fairy garden stuff in the yard is from Michelle.
Yeah.
A lot of it is. Whenever she spots me good stuff, so.
Yeah, that's cute.
I do. I like the bench and the bird bath and the
mailbox.
Mailbox too. Yeah. I would not be surprised if a few of the other bags don't also have fairy garden stuff in it. That would not be a surprise. Michelle did send me a message a minute ago and she goes, your last present arrived in the mail just a few minutes ago.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently there's one more at the house too. Maybe she should save it for Christmas. Oh wow, way cool. I really wanted some more roadway.
And a gate and a bridge.
And a bridge. Yeah, very cool.
Yes, quite nice.
You know what happens though, Donnie, is then I need more pots.
Oh God.
Point up. They don't want to see my stomach. Point at my face. Oh. This is a Snorlax. That's what if Don was still working, we'd go put that on the desk next to him.
That's what I want to be when I grow up.
That's the Snorlax right there. That's the guy position.
Yeah.
It's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
God, she must have wrapped for an hour.
Yeah.
Ooh. Don's done.
Oh, I'm staying out of this.
Wow.
Thank you, Miss Michelle, for getting her jewelry.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Don.
If you're waiting on me, you're just going to be waiting forever.
Very pretty. Opal.
Oh, hang on a second. Wow, it is pretty. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michelle, you know that the person's really your best friend when they know the ring sizes of not just your ring finger, but all of your fingers. Oh, that's great. That's just totally awesome.
I have no idea what a ring finger size is. I just call Miss Michelle.
I told Donnie could make Michelle's day and just give her a budget and hand her some money and tell her to go shop for me at the various pawn shops and things. She would be ecstatic. Oh, the matching earrings.
Very nice.
What goes with the rings.
Yes, let's look.
Yep.
Very nice.
And very pretty. Very pretty. How exciting! It just... Well, I'm scared to think that they could all be pieces of jewelry that are left. Have to ask Michelle. Cafe du Meow. It is a figurine key ring and it has a kitty in it. I wonder which one it is. Let's open it and find out. Because there's several. It could be one of several. Okay, I guess you have to tear this one. Well, it wasn't going to stay in the box.
No, it's not going to stay in the box.
Aww. He's got on a donut. It's a cat wearing a donut. See?
It is a cat wearing a donut.
It's a cat wearing, and it's green mint. Chocolate green mint. That's my favorite. My favorite ice cream.
Yeah, mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip is my favorite. I don't dislike any ice cream, but if I'm going to have a milkshake at Porter Farms and Nursery, I want mint.
Right.
Mint milkshake is my thing. I like hard ice cream flavors, but I prefer it soft, so I usually get a milkshake. Well, oh my God.
No goodness.
Okay, this is the favorite one so far. I can't help it.
Uh-huh.
It's a cat ring.
Of course it is.
And it's a black kitty.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I love the ring. The ring is, that is amazing. Oh my God, it's just too cute.
Very cute.
Well, you owe Michelle. Are you sending her roses or something for keeping you out of hot water on my birthday?
Well, I told you I got to get your birthday present.
Actually, yeah. All us ladies were wishing each other a happy Mother's Day.
That's right.
Guardian Angel
Happy
today.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That's right. What's this?
Oh, wow.
Well, that Miss Michelle, she's just like the home run queen of home runs. Oh, that's like a fancy ring.
It is a very fancy ring. I don't often have my rings on when I'm working with the Legos because they slide or oh, it fits perfect on that finger.
The camera thing's flashing.
Is it hot?
I don't know.
I'll help you. Is it recording?
It's recording now.
Okay, there's a standing joke between me and Michelle that I like pink ice. That's the term you use for pink cubic zirconia. Pink ice.
Pink ice.
I don't know that that's what this stone is because sometimes she finds me pink stones that are not CZs, but it's very pretty. It's very definitely me. I have a nice collection of rings with pink stones in them, and that's because Michelle has been so generous. I would say that I'm guessing this one was probably a pawn shop find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Michelle assures me that Guardian Angel lately has not been having as much jewelry, and also the pawn shops haven't, which one wonders. Selling it for scrap, maybe. I don't know. But when the price of gold goes up, the pawn shop might be less likely to put it out on the floor versus sell stuff for scrap.
Yeah, they give you the price, the gold price.
Oh.
Well, that's a tiny little thing.
It is another opal. It's a pendant, and it has, I forget the word for that kind of opal, but it's Black Hills gold. The leaves is a special, particular brand of jewelry, and Michelle knows I have a little bit of this, so wow.
Way cool.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yep, thank you, Miss Michelle.
Not in trouble because of you.
Yeah, you done good. You bailed me out yet again.
I sent yesterday's video to render. I really want to get back to getting it done at night, but if I can't stay awake, I can't stay awake, and I'm just not as young as I used to be and can't force myself awake in the middle of the night like I did in the early years of filming.
And stand this stump up and get my pry bar out, and I'm going to try to kick the bottom that way. So it's not going to be a whole lot of action here.
Okay.
Assuming the bar doesn't come flying out.
Don sent me back where he thought I was safe. There's a piece of metal down there and he warned me it's going to come up. But it was going to fly toward the truck, not toward me. Oh. It's moving! Wow! I don't know that the piece of metal even moved. GMC had nope, your piece of metal, I swear it didn't even move.
Yeah. Alright, so probably what I'm going to do now is wedge this, take my pry bar and put under there and let the GMC come back. I'm going to wrap my other pull, I got another strap that I can pull with, and I'm going to wrap it around towards the bottom, and I'm going to let the slack come into this one. That stump's going to settle, and then I'm going to get the GMC and pull it up here, so kind of pull the base backwards into the hole, because see, right now it's mostly out of the hole. I need to pop the base back into the hole, and it'll probably just go plop right down. That's the theory.
Okay, so you're thinking you're leaving it there?
Yeah, long enough. I'm just going to let the GMC hold it while I get ready for the next maneuver.
Okay. So Don's going to back up, take his strap off, like he said, go out to the street, turn, so he got the GMC the other direction. Actually, he'll go up to the garage, turn around, come back down the hill. He put the pry bar there so it couldn't slip. It didn't slip. It looks pretty much, yeah, he stood on the pry bar to push it into the ground so it wouldn't move. I don't know that it was going to move anyway. We talked about totally getting rid of the stump from that corner or letting it slide into the hole, or what we should do with it. The thing of it is like, you know, Don could haul it up or down the driveway, but how's he going to get it off anywhere, like into the woods or something? That would be, you can't drive the GMC over there, so you can't pull it there. I guess it's time for me to walk to the other side. There's no good putting it exactly how you want it in the hole. There's pulling on it and hoping. It's kind of in the hole, but not very level. Don's chain's really underneath that thing now.
back away from the driveway a little bit?
Yes, it's away from the driveway.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it better.
Don's got to get his chain out, so it's not in a loop anymore, but it's liable to move the stump some. On the side closest to the driveway, it's wedged pretty good. But Don said no problem, the GMC pulled out. He said the chain came from Northern Hydraulics. He probably got the chain after Hurricane Fran. What'd he say? He took out 16 trees and stopped counting after Hurricane Fran. If you could get it level, I'd put a fairy garden on top of it.
Oh yeah, well let's get our priorities right.
Well, if we're gonna leave it there, we're gonna have to decorate it. I'm impressed by how you're able to move it around. There's a lot of hole up on the inside of it right now. Oh wow, that was actually helpful. I'm impressed. So Don says he had the chain since almost he moved into the house in '89. It's a made in America. It's old school. It's, you know, it's Sorry, JB's not here to have this fun with you today. Where the heck's JB?
Well, more important than JB, where's JB's tractor?
Yeah, JB has really fixed up a tractor for use around his yard down in Florida, and yeah, I guess you could just move that stump right along with the tractor, huh?
Pretty much.
Don's gonna try to stand it up by pulling it one more time. Probably in both directions, but at least in this direction. I'm starting to get bit up by mosquitoes. I don't want to have to head back to the house, but I'm getting bit up, so I told Don to shoot me a last video and not to get hurt.
Well, there it is. I guess it turned out all right. I'm going to trim the board, the 2x8 off. To have it fit in that little notch right there. And of course put that back in. I just couldn't get it to drop that piece into it. It's hung up back here on the back. This is one of those cases where two guys probably could have did it. Somebody pulled them with the truck, giving a little tug back and forth, and while working with the pry bar probably could have spun it around a little bit more. But I think realistically the 2x6 makes it look a little precarious when you come down the driveway. There's kind of like that thing sticking out at you. But it's really well off the driveway, and then like I said, when I cut it, it'll be fine. And who knows, some UPS truck or something will probably cut this corner one day and run over the edge of that stump, and maybe that'll force it back in there. Who knows? Rain. You know, 30 years, we'll check back with me. Do a before video, but I'm putting the keyboard back together. I've cleaned the keyboard, and I got to tell you, it's looking pretty good. I did not take the key tops off, but I did use 409 a couple times. I used my blower, as in my little handheld blower, and then I used an air compressor with the nozzle on it and blew it. And then I also used a nozzle on the hose pipe, not full blast, but pretty strong stream. But I think I got it. It's basically squeaky clean at this point. Now, if it just works when I put it back together. 6205. It's a V-wing fighter. It has R4P17 astromech droid in it. It was originally the Republic, but then during the Clone Wars, it was sort of taken over by the government, by the Empire. So I've got 45 minutes until dinner. Don's still outside. I've got cheese stuffed chicken breasts in the oven. And I'm just going to work on this for a bit.
I'd like to tell you that I'm done with it, but I've got 2 parts and a minifigure to figure out. I probably am missing 1 or both of the parts, 2 each, to assemble it. Otherwise it's together and looking good. I'm just a little frustrated I don't have that last little piece I need to finish it up, and it's also time for dinner.